Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Godwin Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome everybody to revisit of a very old flight plan, one of my first flight plans. You probably shouldn't fly here. You'd get shot down. Several places we're going to tonight, you will get shot down. Figured perfect for Howard Hughes to take his aircraft these places. The XF-11, awesome. Oh, somebody's got that silly thing. I still can't land that with shit, but that's nothing new. Hey, he's got the Corsair. Wish somebody'd hack that so that way if you bang the prop, you can fix it while on the ground without having to reload the sim. It's the only reason I don't fly it. Alright everybody, let me get some background music going real quick. What am I doing? Background music. Somewhere. There we go. And hello, Mr. Wombat. TBHI is down on the mighty Reaper. Gunner, fix something. William Kelly. Miss anybody? Got everybody. Oh, Genius James and Icarus. Can't forget them, obviously. Is that music too loud? No. We're going to visit a couple of spots. I added a couple live fire zones. And land at Area 51 to finish it off. It should be a fun flight. A little bit longer than the old one. We're going to fly the P-51, but it was acting weird. I cheated, put the 750 in here. Rotate. Rotate. Big old beast, rotate. Gotta turn around, go the other way. I downloaded it. I didn't do too bad with it. Like I said, I couldn't land it with shit. This time I gotta wait sure my speed's up before I take the flaps off so it doesn't just do big dunk. There we go. We'll loop around this way, take a quick look at the mountains. It's the Carson River, by the way, if anybody's interested. I used to live near the river. Big D on the side of the hill for Dayton. We're not going to go very high. We're going to chill mostly down pretty close to low. Funny, when the airport was here, there was no homes here. Did you see that one guy's got a nice twin engine parked in his yard? So apparently some of these homes right here are next to the airport. They're hangars. None of this was here when I lived here. Absolutely none of this. I lived right over here. There's only a half dozen homes over here. Now it's full. I had one right in here. Nope, it was right over there. It was right there, the loop. It lived right there. Now, oh, we'll see Hawthorne. We'll hit Hawthorne in here. Absolutely. There's also a naval weapons testing center there. That's why there's no lake boats on the lake. Right there's my house, my old house right there. And you can look up on the hillside over here and see a plane crash on it. And the sun gleamed off it right every day. Yeah, we're going to hit Hawthorne, we're going to hit Fallon, we're going to hit the bomb disposal site south of Hawthorne. We're going to Nevada test site. A couple of others along the way. Goldfield. And of course, first place we're going to hit is West Track right here. This is a military no-fly zone over here because we use military communications frequency for the tractor trailers to drive wireless. So that way nobody could intercept them and accidentally cause them to drive off into the woods. We got over 1 million miles on the road with only one accident. It's a full-blown test site out here. Go by. I worked here at this test site where we tested all the U.S. Marine Corps ground vehicles, a few tanks, a few other things. If you ever watched the Top Gear episode of James May racing the unmanned vehicle, that was filmed here. This is Fort Carson, or Fort, yeah, not Carson, shit, Fort, shit's the name of the road. Just do it blank. An old fort. It's the Indians. Trap Bomber lands out here a lot, right out here on the shore of this lake up in here. See several of his videos where he's out here. You do have to be careful where you fly out here because you'll get shot down quite easily in some spots out here. Fine, Top Gun is no longer at... Ooh, Jesus, I better tune these engines back before I friggin' blow them. This thing will do that. Sorry about that, I was too busy talking because I know this area. My son was born out here. One of my sons. Yeah, there's a Chris Reaper. I'm not sure if Captain High Note is. Yeah, the bush pilots land out there quite often. Hang out by the water, just swimming, whatever. It's kind of fun in the middle of the desert. But you gotta watch it because the altitude around here is about 4,000 feet to begin with. And if it's hot, you get the density altitudes up over 10,000 feet. So a lot of planes just can't fly when it's hot in the summer. Yeah, Top Gun was moved out here to Fallon, which is where we're going. That's where my son was born. We're going to go to, first stop is Fallon Naval Air Station. And then we're going to go, not only can they crash here, but they have live fire ranges, which they didn't have out at Miramar. So, out here they can drop live ordnance, they can fire live guns, they can do air-to-air against drones. A lot of shit they can do out here. We're going to hit 3 of their weapon sites. I don't know how much is not blocked on the visually on the sim, but we'll find out. Yeah, it was kind of funny because it was like right after the Top Gun movie was released, they moved it from Miramar. Like, there's a movie about Top Gun at Miramar. Oh, it's not there anymore. But they have an entire airport they use to target. They have a whole setup of looks like military stuff on the ground to attack, and then they have a target for competition. And if we can find the target, I'm not sure how much is going to be blacked out. Like I said, I know you see all the cool stuff when somebody else got that bug. There it is. Monstrosity Jim, he got a bug. A lot of ornithopters flying around today. Yeah, the naval. There's a lot of stuff out here. Like I said, the whole beautiful lake down there in Hawthorne, it's got a big naval weapons system testing on it. But I didn't realize there's a big, right near Watkins Glen Raceway out in the lake, there's a big Navy submarine test center thing for testing, because it doesn't change salinity and nothing changes and it stays cold year round. Oh, it doesn't like Fallon. Ugh. Welcome to Fallon Naval Air Station. This is where my son was born, just down the road. It's Fallon Hospital. Oh, it does not like something in Fallon. Come on, you can make it. I'm afraid to turn my view. Now we're going to go out to the first one. It's live fire, which is a neat one. They'll scare the hell out of you if you're out driving on Route 50, because they can scream down over the top of 50, going into line up to attack shit. Scare the hell out of you. Just happened to be just right when they're going over. Hello, Aviation Caleb. Welcome. There's Hawk Driver. See him kicking it over there. I just trying to sneak in. I'll slow down a little. I'm right on the yellow line. You don't need to be pushing that hard. Pull back just a little bit. There we go. Like I said, the first one we're going to is where they do most of those. Drop a lot of their live ordnance, but they also have a live ordnance mock runway. But usually that one is not used for live ordnance. They drop live bombs, but they're inert. They're the paint ones. Basically, it marks where they've hit. And then we're going to the target, which is where they literally have the competition to see who can hit this. It's like playing fucking darts. Whoever gets closer to the center wins. And they have to do it with unguided ammunition. I hope these places show up. I haven't flown out here in the sim. I've got them marked. The ornithopters look weird, but I don't like what they did, how they did those. The wings look stable, and then they look like they're flapping wrong. I don't like the animation on it. Also, I wasn't too happy having to remap everything. Oh, back when I lived there, we kind of went to an Army surplus store because one of the guys said they found the Army surplus store had a drop tank. It looked like a giant bomb. Then we all chipped in, went and bought it, and then went out alongside the highway in the middle of the night, way out in the middle of nowhere, dug a hole and buried it, and I was in. So it was all sticking up out of the ground. So it looked like it fell off one of the planes out here. Yeah. That caused quite a stir. quite a few. We got quite a lecture when they found out who did it. I don't know how it wasn't very funny. Here's the actual weapons center, but I'm not seeing any of the buildings. So I think they may have very well. This is where they drop all the live ordnance. Looks like they may have cut out a lot of it. Whitewashed it so you can't see it. But this is the live fire. I'm not seeing the town. Most of it's up here. Wait, what's that? Is that it over there? Let me just do one quick check over there. Because there's just more dunes. That's just shadows. Just shadows. No, they don't. They have it masked off right there. Big old hazy gray. Looks like they've made it so you can't find it specifically, so you don't find it, which is kind of normal. There's a light over there we're looking at. We'll go up to the actual turn points. I think it might be some of these roads right here. Or the roads into it and out of it. Surefire way to get shot down, fly a plane out here. Can't tell if that's one of the arrows across America or if they think there's an airport out here. You can see the zone we're in. This is definitely, oh, there's an airport way out there. But yeah, this is all definitely, you'll get your ass shot down. You're playing out here. Here's some of the areas they attack. They put out things, cars, tanks, old tanks. They build buildings, they try different bunkers, test out different bombs. That's the first spot where you definitely get shot down. You get shot down. You probably get away with oops over Fallon Air Station itself for a little bit. Out here, you would have a fighter escort very quickly. Let me get back on course here. Next stop will be their phony airport. Oops, what am I doing? And hopefully we'll hit the target. I know the pin for the target was off. I did check that one, at least on the maps, but Icarus is back there making a bombing run. Did we lose Reaper? Oh, there he is. It's a great plane as long as you just got to baby it. You can't push it hard. You try to do anything quick with it, it doesn't like that. Hello, Veneno. I don't know why I didn't want to know. I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, this plane is a lot of fun. The little bitty ass ailerons with the wing spoilers that dump the air over the top of the wing and force it down. Pretty sick design. Obviously it didn't work as well as he thought it was going to. Plane does love to try to kill you. You want it so bad, are you Xbox or just haven't got the money saved up for it yet? Ornithopter. Better start gaining a little altitude. Yeah. Hopefully it's on track to go to it's on track. As soon as they stop farting around and get some of these people back on some of this backlog of people, there's some great stuff that's all set to go into Xbox, but they won't get off their ass and prove to people And people they've approved, they haven't got their stuff approved. It's crazy. One guy's been on the list for over a year. His aircraft ready to go. It's just bonkers. Nice beer pair runs on a minimum. It's like 15 minutes to load. Yeah. The Xbox definitely easier if that's the case. Oh, why are you nosing down so hard, plane? Cut it out. It's finicky. I had trouble getting off the ground. I gave it full power, released the brakes. I was in the ornithopter profile. Oh, the ornithopter profile. I had to make a whole new profile, map all kinds of shit. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, I've done that. I love it when I've been flying something like the 6 or 8 engine job, and I get into single engine and nothing works. I'm like, why is nothing working? I can't run my props. I can't run anything. It's like, oh yeah, dumbass. So that's what he runs. I ran it in the 2080 RTX 2080 i7, but that was an i7. I switched over to AMD for the first time in a long time. I used to have AMD a lot. Went back to Intel, and now I'm back to AMD because in every single benchmark test there was, in Flight Sim, AMD kicked Intel's ass, so I went to AMD this time out. You can bet the fighter jets come ripping down through here. Even if they're not supposed to, you know they're ripping down this channel. Coming over to attack the airport. This should be the airport right here. You absolutely can't land on it. It's like Rome's. Yeah, it's a live fire airport. Again, massive. You would not want to be here in a small plane. You would be in a lot of trouble. These zones are get your ass shot down zones. We're good because we're in military aircraft, so we're all set. Nobody's going to bother us. Edgar's down there in the dirt in that alley, I think. Somewhere. I just saw him. Oh no! Not all military. Well, we're pretending we are. We don't want to get shot down tonight. Yeah, true. We're in U.S. military aircraft, except for whatever the military is for the. There's the airport. You don't want to be landing at it. It's shot full of holes. Where they practice attacking airports. It's also got one of the targets here that they do the targets. Bomb drop targets. There's the only one that's never wrong, but we're going to hit the. These are so you can line up on target. Hopefully you know where you're going. Made to look like most other militaries' layouts for laying out their airports. Mostly Russia, believe it or not, they based the design off of. So that was our biggest enemy at the time. So these are new sites that were added since the last time we had this flight. I didn't add those. Got a couple more coming up, but I always wanted to drive out here, but yeah, they don't let you. Close. Well, Hawthorne's ahead of us, but KNFL, the Fallon Naval Air Station, if you leave there, you'll meet us just about the same waypoint right there. If you go due south out of Fallon, Kilo Niner F Lima. No, not Niner. N Nancy. Oh, I said Niner. Fucking brain fart. Not nine. I'm almost out of coffee already. Shit. Thank you, Zenon. Thank you. I don't know why, but my fucking brain just took a shit. I mean, I usually make them up anyways, but that wasn't even close. Whole lot of desert out here. Ah, there's Victor's. Getting close. Reaper, Jupiter. Who's that? Mighty. There's Mighty. We lose. Oh yeah, they crapped out. Yeah, I see him. That's our Stacy. Oop, never get back on track. Back in another no-fly zone. Like this whole area is all no-fly zones. Like massive no-fly zones. This whole area. Restricted flight, no-fly zones, you name it. This area is pretty rough. Get the speed up just a notch. There we go. They get shot down in real life so fast. That's why I'm one of the Russian ones. Not sure if you're going to be able to see this target. Yeah, there. I think there's the target. Really wish they would update. Yeah, there's the target right there. This is where they have a competition. There's nothing around it. They drop dumb bombs, unguided bombs. And they just leave a paint mark where they hit. And you got to hit that bastard right there. As close and accurately as possible. Watch my speed. Bird's pretty good in the dive. A long straight line on each side of it so you can line up to run. That's why this is a little no-fly zone, restricted flight area. That's the last one of the Fallon areas. See where people have hit all around it over the years. Next stop, Hawthorne. Cantaloupe County. Cantaloupe Country. Pull up around this lake over here is all cantaloupe farms. All along this side of the lake. All the way through here. Cantaloupe farms. When you're driving down the road over here, those great big guns for the destroyers. The big deck guns, the giant deck guns, they're all stacked up over here for testing. They can actually test fire those guns up the lake. Bonkers. You crash again? Oh, I used to listen to Art Bell all the time. I miss him. Yeah, I used to listen to him. I actually got to know Bob Lazar from one of the guys who used to work with him. I worked with one of the guys who used to work with Bob. He married Bob's secretary. Yeah, the new haze effects, the new effects are alright. Yeah, I don't have it on live weather. It's actually fucking raining. It's raining and shit in the desert today. The live weather's garbage. Let's turn it off. Actually, one of the stops on tonight's flight will be S4, which came out because of Art Bell. Rumored to be another underground facility in near Groom Lake. Good day. Used to listen to Power Holiday back in the day. The guy made a lot of sense. Need him back. Somebody resurrect him and have him talk some sense into these people. And that's the rest of the story. Good day. No, I didn't see the one somebody called from a plane entering Area 51. Oh, geez. Groom Lake might find a certain developer testing out his F-17A there some days. Yeah, they use this lake here for naval testing. Kind of weird. That tall mountain in front of us, I worked on the radio repeater up there. Oh, cool. I got one of them. I got whatever one Icarus sent me. Dirty styrofoam. This one up here? The repeater up here? Or over here? So that one. I got the one that's got the big C5 unloading the drones. That's pretty cool, actually. Got the big... It did a good job with it. It's got the C5's not in there. Got a whole bunch of aircraft in there. Whoa! Shit. Touchy, touchy. Yeah, when I first went through here, I was like, what the hell? There's all these beautiful homes and shit, and there's no boats on the lake at all, like none. There's no docks, there's no boats, and it turns out they test torpedoes and shit out in this water. That's why there's and live fire giant ship guns and all kinds of crazy shit going on this lake. It's like, no wonder there's no boats on it. There's no docks. You look, everything goes up the water, but there's no docks. No boats, no docks. There's Mrs. TPHI. How are you? Just fine evening. You only use that one because it's pink. Pink can. Is that where you took the road up to the radio tower? I'll live there. I'll bet. Welcome to Hawthorne, one of the largest weapons and ammunition depots in the United States. I don't know how much of it's still active, but you say the city fits in the 1 square mile with the thing, and everything else is ammo storage. Like the entire town is just square with an airport. All the rest of this is ammo storage. Ammo bunkers. As far as you can see, bunkers, 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 bunkers. It's all ammo bunkers. They've added on to it a little bit. I'll have to check it out after. Thank you. But dude, this is just one of the bunkers. It has to be one of the largest, but this is just one. They emptied one out. This for sale. You can buy a bunker. You can buy each individual bunker for like 30 grand. Well, the house is already built. I'll have to check it out. Little Southwest are really big things. Look up there, yeah. Yep. A lot of people don't know there's also military ground vehicle test centers out here. Not just the one over here right back there, but there's this whole stretch that people can't see and get to. Well, these aren't for sale here. They're in, not Montana. Utah? One of the other ones. South Dakota. South Dakota, I think it is. Got a bunch of bunkers for sale. Fuck it. They're selling your house and the property for 30 grand. It's not a bad deal. Yeah, there's a small town. I mean, not like that's the military town, but there's just a little tiny town over here. That's the actual town. It's the casino. Or the military portion of the town. That's a civilian town. What there is of it. I haven't been here in 20 years. Good evening, Brett. Or morning, Brett. Good morning, Brett. Coming up here is where they used to. This one? This is the next one. It's the next one. The next one. They explode all the unused, all the ammunition. It's too dangerous to make it afternoon. Whatever it is. It's the next one, so it's the next hill. But all the stuff that was too old and unsafe, and there's no real way to dispose of it, so they just cut into the side of the mountain up here and just pile it all up and touch it off. This is now, it used to be TFR, no fly zone. When they were going to touch something off, it was a total exclusion zone. So we included it. There it is, right here. They just blew the shit out of this. They would dig these little trenches into the side of the hill, pack them full of old bombs, and put some plastic explosives on it and set it off. And they blew the hell out of this. It used to be a big hill here. Not anymore. So whenever they were going to be blowing up stuff, that would be a no-fly. Big time no-fly zone. That was a tall one too, even though it was like no fly up to 30,000 feet. It's crazy. Crazy no fly zone. Tonopah Weapons Test Range and Goldfield area is next. Got a little ways to go before we get there. Nice guys are cruising. Once you get here, this will get you shot down with lasers and all kinds of shit. Goldfield, Tonopah Test, and you turn into, yeah. You don't want to fart around up here. Oh, somebody's rolling in there. There's Hawk Driver in the XF11. He made it. Caught up. There's that guy. Dirty Styrofoam's still hanging around. I don't think he's actually flying with us. Might he? Did we lose Icarus? Oh, there's Venno. Icarus over there. Oh, shit. Big shout out to Icarus for finding the original file. I'd lost it somewhere in home. I don't know who that is, but they're too close. I can't read the name. I'd lost the original plan. SU-27. So Icarus found it for me. He suggested we fly back here, and I was like, yeah, we found Torn Jupiter. There we go. Not me an ornithopter anymore. I just think I haven't been on a Shane stream in forever, but I know quite a few guys watch it. Has people showed up in your stream with the ornithopter? Because I remember when they had the one from Halo, he hated that thing. He went nuts when people showed up in the Pelican. I was just thinking, oh no, poor Shane's gonna have people showing up in the ornithopter. I don't know how much the Pelican pissed him off. I got any pictures like, oh shit, another old fake plane. Are you actually in a little jet? M339. I know the developer was going to be here, but I think he got late. He's been strung out. It reminds me of Gunner about taking to heart every little thing that somebody finds wrong with it, making sure it's getting updated soon. Gunner's plane's coming along. I don't know if you all watched over in his channel, but the detail is getting so intense. He's going all out for the detail. That's pretty cool. You can see the dive brake come up on that. But Gunner's detail is just getting so good. It's kind of fun watching the progressive from each plane, one to the next to the next. Getting better and better. And we won't tell anybody you had the prop on backwards. That'll be our secret. He's making the military version of the Navion. There was an actually full-blown military version. The total brain fart. L19? L17? He's loving to see the dive brake on it. L17B. That was fucking close. 19. I see it all the time in my brain. I'm getting old. Shut. I can't. Shit like that is just gone. There one minute, gone the next. Kind of neat. The reason this town up here near Tonopah was called Goldfield is when they got there, the mountain had all been eroded, and everything that contained the gold had been eroded. The gold was still there. It was heavy and settled. The wind blew everything else away, and the gold was just laying on top of the ground for like a mile. This whole vein of gold was just laying on top of the ground. That's how it got the name Goldfield. It was all the gold was just laying there. The wind had blown everything else away. The gold was too heavy. There's been a couple leaks. Of your shark? Okay. I don't even have Discord open. Let me get it open on the other computer here. I didn't want YouTube, you idiot. Shark, but what's the actual aircraft? What's the, no, it's not just a shark, but what? Cow. 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 I was just thinking about you. I want to do a helicopter flight. I need a helicopter. Nope. I'm surprised I still haven't taken a hit on that one because it's much over the little 15-second clip. Let me go at that little airport. Ah, I'm good. Hello, fast cow. I got a freezer full of slow cow. This is the slowest one, so you got to eat. Kind of get somewhere back on course. Groins. Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah, I still got that in there too. I completely forgot about that one. It's a nice romantic Valentine flight. Yeah, how to get shot down. That's my day of my life, getting shot down. Every time I ask somebody out, I get shot down. See? Perfect. Perfect Valentine's flight. Kind of some sort of poetic justice in there. Makes sense, right? We had a guy that worked with us out of Hodges. You want to grease some joints? I get your number? 8675309. Ask for Jenny. Jenny, don't change your number. Oop. Trying to cobra maneuver. Works better on an aircraft with vector thrust. F-18s. Got the jets rolling around. This is the only safe flight. As soon as we get into Hawthorne, you're screwed. Like I was just saying, that somebody leaked some photos of a laser defense system for Hawthorne. Like lasers that'll shoot your ass down. Oh yeah, it's got vector thrust. It should. Anything with vector thrust is going to do a better job of snapping the tail around. The old dirty smoke trail. There's Mrs. The 18. I don't need to. We're gonna check out Sudan Crater. It's the largest underground nuclear test we had. I don't know. How am I doing on tanks? I don't really fucking know. I've set the both. This tail. We don't have drop tanks, so we're good there. That's on right, that's on left. I have no fucking idea. Let's see how we're draining 10 tanks. Yeah, we're good. We're dropping the tail. We're draining out of the tail first. We should be good, I think. Everyone has vanished from my screen, so I'm flying blind relative to everyone. Well, that sucks. See, they still haven't fixed that the way they should have. Yeah, like you'd build a house out in the middle of a dry lake bed because it doesn't stay a dry lake bed all the time. When it rains, that actually becomes a fucking lake. Say, we had a guy when I worked out at Hodges who used to fly around in little ultralight, look at dry lake beds, and because they're usually white, he'd look for little black rocks on them, go in and land, and a lot of times there were meteorites. He made a fortune selling meteorites. This is one of the mines. Yep. One of the many mines out this way. Mostly gold and silver. State of Nevada, if you cross a gold mine's fence, you can be shot on sight. There's that. Old law, but it's still there. Old mine claim jumping law. If you try to jump into somebody's claim, they can shoot you. And they actually posted on the fences the statute and everything. Nevada revised statute, whatever, states the trespassers can be at a mine site can be shot on a mine installation or whatever it says can be shot on site. And it's posted all over the damn place. These things are pretty good. I just got them the other day to drink. Try them. They're little cans though. Called Good Pop. And it's literally just fruit juice and carbonated water. That's it, nothing else. No sugar, no bullshit. Well, I bought the Got Friends Bush Pack thing and the AN2, thanks to your recommendation. I couldn't be happier. Thanks to oh, no problem. The AN2 is awesome. It's very good. It is very, very good. And the Got Friends bush planes are incredible. And you get more than just the bush planes. You get one of those silly planes. You get a good seaplane. And you get a lot of good stuff from that. Like I say, if it's got Friends on it, it's going to be fun. It's probably not going to be the most realistic. You know, every boat is perfect and it's whatever, study level, da-da-da, but it's going to be fun level times 10. That's how I look at most Got Friends stuff. It may not be study level, but it's going to be fun level. It's going to be enjoyable. You'll have a blast with it. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I mean, they're like fun level. The Virgo is totally realistic. It's a little overkill for the original that it's based off of, but yeah. I think it's a little faster than Mike Patey's. News says his videos now U.S. most valuable company overtaking Alphabet/Google. I don't care. But you know, thanks. That is cool. Somebody beat them out. Ah, Icarus doing the Icarus maneuver. Yeah. Wow, they originally made their money on mining, crypto mining. They found out that video cards, the chips in the video cards are so fast they can mine faster than anybody else's. Even it beat out CPUs for mining speeds. That's why the video cards sold millions. People mining for crypto. I'm after full, not realism. It's a game, so I prefer to be fun. Yeah, there are certain planes I like that are totally 100% realistic, and there's planes that are just fun to fly, and I like that too. So I like them both. I like both aspects of it, but I don't like the ones that are so realistic. They gotta change the oil, and you gotta do this, you gotta do that. This drives me bonkers. Gotta pick the speed up just a touch on this one. That blue line up there is where we're gonna get into the Tonopah test range. You don't want to fly there. You'll be shot down with lasers. You won't even. You'll get a warning. They have a warning that the laser lights up the freaking plane with like flashy lights and shit like that. And then if you don't leave, they just shoot your ass down. You don't. Don't go into Tonopah test range. I got the F-22 out. I don't have that one. There was two of them. I bought the shitty one. You become a test target. Yes, you do. They do test surface-to-air missiles. They test all kinds of shit out of Tonopah. It's top secret. They don't want you looking at it. They don't want you anywhere near it. They will take you out. You notice we're coming out of the high desert too. I don't like that I can't load a flight plan in some aircraft without punching in the individual codes. I'll have to choose to do that. Yeah, there's a couple of them you can't, and that's why I'm pretty good. I don't fly the big jumbos, so I don't really have that issue much. There's an MS Scenery F-22. Now it's probably just as bad, if not worse, than the other one. Yeah, I don't have the shit one anymore. I have the mediocre one. I feel sorry for the dev if you ever hears me say that about his chat, but I'm sorry. It's not bad. I just don't ever use it. Jimmy Jiggly Bum Cheese. Well, now I think we're going to get an escort here. BA-146 and PMG, yeah. You should have the option to load it. I get it. But I don't fly those, so I don't worry about it. I do have one that pisses me off because I can't load it. I never fly it. So that's probably why. I'm getting off course here. Let me get back on course. Jiggly Bum Cheese. Oh my god. The names! Want them? Yeah. I have the good F-22, but still need a lot of fixes. Does anybody actually have vectored thrust that works? Has anybody figured out how to do that with Microsoft's, you know, with the limits of the sim? You did learn the 146 and the Sentinel aircraft? I haven't. Yeah, because can you fly straight with cocked off to the left-hand side, like 45 degrees to the left, and still fly straight? That thing can do some strange shit. It's all part of Tonopah, a larger area. It's one of the test ranges. Yeah, you don't want to be fucking around out here. I was just wondering if they'd been maybe able to make it work in the sim, that's all. Yeah, I figured it was limited to what it could do. These right here are probably sights to shoot your ass down if you get too close. They're probably missile systems. where they test a lot of missiles and all kinds of crazy shit gets tested out here. The old runways. I just did some crazy stuff. Because I don't actually have a plane that has real vector thrust, or even simulated vector thrust, so why am I going so slow? There. Oh, he's in the Phantom, that's why you can hear that something 10 miles away. There was an old targeting site, and I find it sometimes when I fly through here and sometimes I don't. There was an old targeting site so they could set up the targets before they got to the nuclear test range. So they could, before it was an underground testing, but so they could calibrate their fucking, I know what I'm saying, so they could calibrate their bomb sites. No, that's how loud the F4 is, and I have the engine sounds turned down. The F4 is that loud, so is the Vulcan, and so is the, unfortunately the Phenom 100 is that fucking loud. I heard that jet, oh. Yeah, the Reaper ripping by. What am I doing wrong with my plane? It's not happy with me right now. It doesn't fuck with the fuel.
I used to say, fuck off. Now I say, that's nice.
Sedan crater we're going to check out was the largest nuclear underground bomb in the U.S. F5 is allowed to. There was a targeting receptacle out, and I can't find it. I thought I had it on the flight finder, but I couldn't find it today. I was trying to make sure I added a marker for it, and to give a couple away, that was pretty cool. No, I don't even have that one yet. There's a mock runway for testing stuff. All laid out with the bunker areas and everything. Yeah, they tested a lot of shit out here. They do sound nice. I haven't even taken a look at the F5. Not on my radar. I got too many jets I don't fly now. I wasn't going to buy another one. Love to support all these developers, but I can't support them all. And it'd be just another hangar queen. Oh yeah, probably Thursday. Yeah, I know it's by Demos. Yeah, he does some good stuff. But I remember when they used to do those underground night tests and see the ground collapse. Well, we're going to see Sedan, which is the largest one. We're going to see a lot of creators, but we're going to be right over Sedan. Gonna loop down here, go back around. This took way less time than I thought. This one was supposed to be almost 2 hours with this plane, so something's not calculating even close to properly. We'll slow down right here and we'll take a nice good look at the nuclear test site. You can tour this, it's free. It does take just about all day. You have to have a background ahead of You have to have a background check ahead of time. But the entire trip is free. I've taken it, it's well worth it. They do let you take pictures of most everything. Sedan and plowshare. Yep. Yeah, there's that and everything. Is what it is. I kind of got pressured by a dev, so I no longer take free planes to give away planes. Unless I've tested them and I know the developer, one of them tried to put a lot of pressure on me to do shit I didn't want to do. So that's why there's been very limited giveaways. There will be giveaways from Gunner and a couple other developers, but for the most part, I will not be doing developer paid giveaways. If I give something away, I'm buying it. There's Sedan. Look at how big that's up. I mean, these are all nuclear bomb sites, but look at that one. Realize how that thing is huge. Every one of these craters is nuclear bomb went off. You can see they still have 2 layers. Even though they detected that as a problem, they haven't fixed it yet. Kind of like what they do in Minecraft, Microsoft. Oh yeah, it's a problem. Fix it. It's a problem. Yeah, that's a big hole. This is called the most bombed place on the Earth, most nuked place on the Earth. Every single one of these circles is a below ground detonation, but there was also some above ground detonations out here. Every single dent you see is a nuclear test. We tested a lot of freaking nukes. And I mean a lot of nukes. I think that's Plowshare, because that one moved a lot of earth too. Plowshare did. They were talking about using nukes to dig trenches like another canal. You know, those are buried almost a mile deep, so no, on top it's not, down below it is, and it's kind of neat. When the nuke goes off underground, it's so hot it makes a glass bubble that seals itself. That they actually have to drill into the bubble and vent the radiation safely. But it makes a giant glass bubble. It turns the sand into glass. It's so hot. It's fucking amazing. It seals itself, and they have to drill down into it to get the release the gases in a safe manner. Look at all these craters. Look at this. The number of times we nuked the ground out here is insane. Nuclear test site. Lots of nukes went off here. Like hundreds and hundreds of them. Not for very long. They're radioactive, but not for long. The radiation doesn't last for thousands of years. It lasts for weeks. That bailed last night, but the sim pissed me off. Hey, what you gotta do? No big deal. Yeah, they don't have the lingering radiation like they used to. Now the radiation lasts only a few days. They use a different type of radiation that disperses much more quickly. Instead of 500,000. This is where they did some of the above ground tests, where they built the buildings that you see in the movies where everything blows over and comes back. Out here. Yeah, definitely. This airport right here is for, unofficially, everybody said, because the runway's exceptionally short, like stupidly short. I don't know why they have it marked. It's not a, this is a drone runway for testing drones. It has no designation, no name, no designation of any kind. The actual runway MV-11 is over here on the dirt. that is a drone runway, and they're not quite sure. 1 to 5 an hour, but I had it working 4 hours earlier, and then the stream started giving me shit. Yeah, that's how things work. So yeah, that's what that is. At least they're pretty sure it's for testing drones. Drones have been seen there. Yeah. The camera's in a concrete bunker behind all this shit. Miles away with a zoom lens on it. You can actually go out there and see the destroyed buildings. Yeah, you can go out there and see them. I mean, it's a neat tour. It's worth taking it. I don't know if you can take it as a foreign national, though. I don't know that. You'd have to call and find out. But they provide the bus all the way from Vegas out there. I have no idea. Apparently the chat thought it would be a good idea to say it twice. Tim Van has posted a stream for tonight, so I guess I'm going to watch Pink Floyd The Wall and the X-Rail glasses. How are the X-Rails? I was just looking at the X-Rails. I was just looking at it because they got a sale for the original, not the 2 or the Pro, for like $289 for until the 20th. I was thinking about those for like train trips, flying in a plane, put in my noise canceling headphones and throw that on and watch movies and shit, or work, or whatever, and it's supposed to work seamlessly with the, it'd be kind of cool having a 120-inch screen for the, I got the 2 Pro. The 2 Pro, yeah, but that's like $600 right now. But they have the $289 for the other one. $289 for the original, which is... I almost snagged it. It's on its Valentine's Day sale thing there. $289. On sale till the 20th. Of the original. I almost got it. I'm on edge about it. If I knew somebody that had one of the originals that liked it. That'd be great for traveling. And it's supposed to work really well with the this fucking Steam thing I bought. That actually used more than I thought I would. I thought I would use just for my trip, but I'll tell you what I know. It has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 1, no Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth. Yeah, the box is like $110. I saw that too. Well, it kind of has to because there's no like room for a battery and something that tiny. I can't see pulling the $700 price tag on there. $600, six and change on the Pro 2. I mean, for that money, I can get myself a new VR headset. That's awesome, but I could go $300 for one. And it's got to be better than those fucking ones from Apple that look like you're walking around wearing ski goggles. I got my ski goggles on. I ride the short bus. That's all I can think when I see this person with the fucking goggles on. Franks and beans. Franks and beans. Gotta go take my wife somewhere. Pause the game so I won't make so many. No worries. Have a good one. That's our station. Enjoy the time with the wife. You must be home enjoying some time. They got every piece of Snapdragon 1. Didn't have all the power to run all of the sensors, etc. in the headset. Really like your pocket things. Yeah, I just couldn't see pulling in that kind of cash for. So if you've ever watched Art Bell or anything, but just talking about Art Bell or anything with Bob Lazar where they talk about S4 is right ahead of us. It's going to be right here by Papoose Mountain. Right in there. They say it's built into the side of the mountain. It's made to look like the mountain so you can't see it. We're going to go look at it. We're going to go check out S2 or S4. Excuse me, not S2, S4. Was the military designation on some paperwork. That's where they say the UFO is. It's not actually at Area 51. Yeah, I've tried it. I'll probably never play it again. Because there was no free roam in that entire fucking thing. So you can go suck my balls. There was no place to go and say free roam, the Doom world. What world they have of it? They only had their little sessions. You had to fly their sessions. You couldn't go just free fly around it. So I don't want to play it. I did the initial stuff, but if I can't just go cruise around, check out what I want when I want, I don't want to play it. Because I'm a grumpy old bastard, and that's just the way it is. Imagine how much money they got paid to make that. They got paid to make that. They didn't make it on for the fun of it. They didn't. Dune paid for that. Dune paid advertising bucks for that. Oh, it flies like a jet and hovers like a helicopter. What more do you want? And if you fold your wings back when you dive, you go down like really fast. See, they got it covered up. They got a white blob covered up. That must be why there's UFOs. It's actually supposedly right in the side of this mountain right here. S4 is supposedly right in here somewhere. Built into the side of the mountain. Of course, I think there would be a lot more tire tracks if there was. There is over there, but yeah, I'm sure they paid big bucks to Microsoft to get Dune and Sim. And I do have a mod for this, and yeah, I have to ask Icarus which one it is. I don't know. He just sent it to me. So I have to ask Icarus which. Damn, I put those props all the way forward. Look at it. Spin up the engine out of sight. Oh, come on, props, engines, and this thing is fussy. I did find out if you go much slower than 110, it really gets mad. Once you get it dirtied up, we'll get it dirtied up. That'll slow it down. We'll take a quick look at the mod too. It's pretty cool. They did a good job with this. What's nice about this runway is you can just float forever. There, I keep it at 110. This plane flies fine. You get below that, it gets real mushy. It does not like to fly below 110. I know it says 100 on there, but keep it at 110 and it's stable. Go to 100 and it just goes to shit. Those aren't worth what they cost. That's premium. I bought these from, so I can't return them. No, $300 may be worth it, but not the big bucks that they're asking for it. That's one of the hangars where they put shit while the satellites go over. You know that, because we used to have garages where we had to put shit when satellites were going over. Well, 110. Makes like a 120-inch screen, right? Like a 12-foot screen. Ish, 10-foot, 12-foot. Equivalent. Oh. There's C5 Galaxy. With the drones. It's got the, I gotta watch the mixture. It's got those new drones from Australia here. We're gonna take a look at them real quick. Then we're gonna go over and take a look at some of the rest of the airbase. But we're gonna stop and take a peek at this. This mod is really good. Loyal Wingman. There's the drones. This did a good job. Looks like they're unloading them from the C5. Ghost Bat, is that the program? I thought those were the Loyal Wingman, or is that the same project, different name? Laptop social taxi. Have a good one, Vruden. King nothing. Yeah, definitely a lot of people fly around here all the time. People flying in and out of here. Just trying to see what other aircraft he has out here. There's something over there. Let's go take a look. Oh, okay. Loyal Wingman's the project. Ghost Bat's the... Looks like an Osprey. Whoa! That's not supposed to fly like that. Osprey. No, that's an experimental one. Look at that. Made up a fake one. Like a drone Osprey. That's cool. I see they just sent off a bunch of your guys to somewhere for nuclear subtesting. You're so good at flybys. Oh, looks like there's a C-130 or something over there. Yep, C-130. Finally, a C-130. Always got the planes that fly people in and out. You see these in Vegas, the red stripe down the side? Yeah, the next subs that they're going to be the nuclear subs. He did a good job with this mod. It's free on flightsim.to. Look for KXCA and it'll pop up. Janet. Damn it, Janet. Got a helicopter over here. We just canceled one of our helicopter programs. It's an F-16 over there. How do you put in fire trucks? Hey, there's Gunner. No, the F-117. The fire system. I think we can park in there. By the F-35. Oh, that's that one that crashed. And they're rescuing, or going after Bin Laden. Oh, I don't have the UFO? No, I don't. I just got this mod to do. I didn't get the UFO with it. I gotta park it in the hangar. That's cool. He's got those the 730, the early 737s with red stripes. You see those all the time, flying people out every day. They're shut down. Well, that was. You probably shouldn't fly here. revisit a couple more areas on it. I'm gonna just jump out with the drone real quick. Oh shit. We're gonna turn the drone speed up. We're gonna take a look at the base a little bit more real quick. Some cool stuff. Whoa. No, I don't have the UFO, which it may have been. There's a Russian. There's one right there. The hell's that? Oh, F-15. Some sort of funky drone. Hey, there's the U-2 with the big electronic warfare package on it. A-10. Cool. Very cool. So at least there's a Hummer bus. There's the C-130. Please tell me it's a Spooky or Spectre. No. No. No, just cargo. Hummer. Could you imagine them blowing a gasket if you got a... Not that I know of. Would imagine Microsoft blowing a gasket if you put in a Spooky or Spectre gunship in? C-130 gunship? Alrighty, on that note, guys. No, it's free. It's free on FlightSim.to, unfortunately. You can tell he doesn't have it. He's floating in the air. Reaper, Icarus, Mr. TPHI. Icarus has it. Reaper, Mrs. doesn't. She's floating. Apparently there's a UFO, which somehow I didn't get in the download. Well, on that note, guys. Yeah, not for you, sorry. You still gotta give me a list of planes by next week. So, that is for you guys. Guys, I had a lot of fun. It went a little faster than I thought. The last several, the timing has been off on everything. But they haven't been real long flights, but that's okay. We're having fun. We're enjoying ourselves. I hope everybody liked the revisit to this one. Got to see a little bit more. And, thank everybody for flying along. Grumpy old bastard for flying along. All the members are still keeping up their membership, even though I haven't done anything for you guys like in a month. I'm working on it. Friday we're going to do a jet flight. Not a big commercial jet, probably Honda jet or something like that. Chill, relaxing. We'll pick some place to go. And we will see you all. Yeah, catch y'all in the next one. That's a good way to have a good one. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, whatever it happens to be. We'll see y'all on Friday. And my fucking brain just shut off completely. I forgot what I was saying. I think I'm getting as bad as a president. Jesus. On that note, guys, thanks everybody for coming out and hanging out, flying along, having a good time. We'll see y'all hopefully on Friday. Till then, take care of yourself.